Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to be doing my Andrew Cutter Picks of the Weeks. Now for those of you that are new to my channel or know nothing about this video series, basically what I do is I take a look at this week in DC Comics, then I select the comic that I enjoyed the most and declare it my Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week. Now if at any time during this video you see a comic that you have interest in and you want to learn more about, well, don't worry, I already did a full review on each and every single one of these issues, so all you have to do is go back on my channel and find the video. Shouldn't be too hard, I only did the comic reviews a day ago. In addition to that, I will also do any news or updates pertaining to my channel and anything else I kind of want to talk about. So without any further ado, let's talk about this week in DC Comics and what I got. So, all these are issue number 6s. We got Batman the Dark Knight, Superman, Aquaman, The Flash, Hawkman, Savage Hawkman, still getting used to that. It's like saying Deathstroke without saying Deathstroke the Terminator, Voodoo, All-Star Western, Justice League Dark, and then rounding it out is the Teen Titans. This week was a very good week. We had comics like Voodoo, Justice League Dark, Flash, and Aquaman that were just stellar comics, and then comics that were okay like Batman the Dark Knight, Superman, Teen Titans. The only comic I think, and also All-Star Western was pretty good. The only comic I think that wasn't too impressive this week was the Savage Hawkman, which, you know, please, it's Hawkman. You should have him beat up people, not get beat up. Or talk. He's a man of few words, and he's a man of action. It was tough picking my Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week. But I think it's pretty obvious, after watching my reviews, on which one gets the prize, and that would have to be Flash issue number 6. Boy, I was not a fan of Captain Cold before this, but this is starting to turn me around on the character. I like the new look. I like the new gimmick with the freeze powers in his hands. The fact that he can actually fight Flash and hold his own against Flash. I like the dilemma going on with Flash. I like the little relationship Flash is having with Patty. I like the stuff going on with Captain Cold's sister. I think it is overall a good issue, and it really shows that the Flash is one of the best comic series for DC. Coming in a close second was Voodoo and Aquaman. Those were the two other great comics this week for me. And they would have taken the cake if Flash was not around, but Flash did a great job this week. So on the whole, this was a pretty good week for DC Comics. Nothing really bad except for Hawkman, which hurts me inside because I love Hawkman so much. My voice kind of just cracked, but it hurts me kind of inside because I love Hawkman so much. Two pictures I want to show you, which I think are absolutely hilarious. As I said, my grandmother passed away a few weeks ago, and we had the memorial and all that. My dad went through all the albums to get some pictures out, and I've been going through the albums, and I've been finding pictures of me as a child. I love me as a child, because me as a child is basically me right now. So, I found these two old pictures. Here's a picture that I took of my Mighty Morphin Power Ranger figures. There, and if you notice, there are tons of Red Rangers. There's a Red Ranger here. There's a couple Red Rangers here as mini-mates or micro-machines or whatever, and then there's one on the bike. So, a lot of Red Rangers. So, you have that picture there. This is from probably 1993, and then I had to take a picture with one of the figures. So, who do I take a picture with? None other than Jason, the Red Ranger. Oh, not to 1993. It's pretty convenient. Look at the back of it. 1995. So, yes. That's fun pictures I like to show. Maybe there might be one next week. Maybe one with me with Darkwing Duck. As for video games, I have been going through Mario Galaxy 2 and trying to collect all the stars with my buddy. And I just actually finished Mario Sunshine for the first time last night. I know, a little late to the table. But games I'm playing right now are Donkey Kong Country Returns. A really good game so far. Challenging, but that's what makes it fun. So I've been playing this, and I just went to GameStop today, and I said, well, I want to get I want to get Sonic Colors, and I was considering getting Kirby Return to Dreamland and Kirby Epic Yarn. However, I didn't get any of those games because Sonic Colors, they had the case, but they didn't have the game. Um, they did not have Kirby Epic Yarn, which I heard the game was meh. And then they had Kirby Return Dreamland, but the thing's like $44 used. Not worth it. I'll wait till Wii U comes out and all the Wii games are ridiculously cheap. Instead, I decided to pick up uh, Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story. I just finished Metroid Prime Hunters. Got that game done. There's no 3DS games I really want to pull out money for right now, so I just wanted to get another game to hold me over on my breaks at work. I work prep food at the deli at work part time, and my breaks I get a little leniency with them because I'm the only one in prep food. I get my work done, and that's all that really matters. It's not like I have to wait on customers at all. Actually, I think I deal with a customer maybe once a month, but I clean. And it's great because it's very therapeutic. I can do things my own. I can go in my thoughts. That's most of my D&D thinking. Then I do my D&D quests there in my head. And when I go on break, I have a good time playing games. So, like I said, Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. I'm looking forward to it. And if it's good enough, I might go back and buy Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I think that's the second game in the Mario and Luigi series. So, yeah, happy about that. There's a few other games I want to get out, but PS Vita came out this week. I did not pick it up. I think it came out yesterday. I did not pick it up. My buddy picked it up. Apparently, it has a really good launch titles because it has maybe 30 plus games for launch titles. Among them are like Mortal Kombat, Marvel vs. Capcom, the Uncharted game. So, let me just get comfortable. I took my shoes off. So Vita came out, and it could be very, very, very good competition for the 3DS. 3DS has some solid stuff backing up, but the PS Vita has a lot going for it. So we'll see what goes on with that. I think it will be definitely good competition for Nintendo. What you got to understand is this: video games or anything in general, competition is good because competition makes you pull out the best material you can. So you want competition, you want it hardcore. So as much as I want Nintendo to succeed over all the rest because I'm a big Nintendo fan, competition is good. So good to have competition. What else is going on? Oh, I'm going to talk about this later in another version of what I'm thinking, but the Beyond universe in DC Comics is being released, with Batman Beyond #1 coming out next week. I'm going to pick it up just to see how it is. Superman Beyond, and then Justice League Unlimited Beyond, I believe it's called. So 3 books set in the Beyond universe, which is separate from the mainstream universe. It's not the future of the mainstream DC universe. It's actually in a separate continuity. You can definitely tell by many of the flashbacks Superman having his old costume rather than his current one, but other things in general, things that just don't line up with continuity. I, I, I was a fan of Batman Beyond, but the thing is I don't like future stories. It's really silly and stupid. Why? The reason why is because I don't want to see what the definite outcome is of a character. I know Batman's going to be lonely when he gets old, or he's going to be dead. I just don't want to see it. I want to keep in my mind that little sweet little fantasy of him, maybe having someone in his life. It's not going to happen. But I don't want to see the ending of stuff. That's why I don't like future stories. I don't want to know what happens in the future. Unless we are not going to go back to the past. So, in saying that, I am interested in the Batman Beyond comics because I did enjoy the show, and because I think when it comes down to it, this isn't a separate universe, so it doesn't have anything to do with the current mainstream DC universe. So hey, I'm cool with that. What else? I had more to say. Oh, yes. Yes. For those of you out there that have been messaging me on YouTube, my YouTube messaging, for some reason, isn't working that well. So, I finally have got it to work, and I tried to email back those who I know I did not email. If I did not email you back, I'm sorry. If I'm late to emailing you back, then I'm sorry. It wasn't me. It was YouTube. They're being douches. Um, Wii is coming to the end of its life cycle, so I'm going to be doing these few things when it comes down to the Wii. One, first and foremost, is the Wii's have very few new games coming out that I'm looking forward to. I'm thinking about getting The Last Story. That looks like an interesting game, and also Xenoblades, which I heard is good. So I might get those. I'm about 75% sure I'm going to get The Last Story. But what's going to happen is I'm going to have it planned, and I'm probably going to do it starting next week, although I'm not sure. I'm going to have a top 10 countdown for Mario games, top 10 countdown for Metroid games, top 10 countdown game for Zelda games, and then I'm going to take all the Wii games I have now, select X amount of games from the Wii, and give you guys a comprehensive list of Wii games that you should pick up. Because although the Wii, this is how the Wii works, and it's kind of funny. I was talking to my GameStop clerk. I always talk to the clerks at places that I work at because I like to shoot the shit with people, as long as it's not pissing them off. And I have actually a pretty good relationship with this guy, as far as a customer and clerk relationship can go. And we were kind of just shooting the shit, and we were talking about the Wii has the weakest lineup for games, but the games that are good are some of the best games from this generation on Xbox, PlayStation, or Wii. They have AAA titles across the board with, like, Zelda, Mario, Desperate, No More Heroes, Desperate Struggle, so on and so forth. They have some really good games. Like, even Donkey Kong Country is a really good game, but it has a lot of games that aren't so good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to weave out the good games from the bad games and tell you guys what games to get. Because, see, the thing is my favorite time for video gaming is when a new system comes out. You know why? Not because a new system comes out, because the games from the previous system become incredibly cheap. Incredibly. When the Wii came out, I bought GameCube games like crazy. It was like buy two, get one free, and all of them were like $5. I got a shitload of GameCube games, and I have to say, I probably got like six or seven GameCube games under $50. How awesome is that? So that's what I'm gonna do. Is when the Wii U comes out, the Wii games are gonna go down in price. They'll eventually go down more and more, and I'm gonna tell you what games are gonna be the games worth picking up. So I'm going to do that for you guys too, and I'm actually looking forward to that because I'm in a humongous video game mood if you haven't noticed. So yeah, that's going down. Um, Anything else happening right now? Not that I can think of. Not that I can think of. Yeah, I had to. I don't know why I looked over there, but yeah, not that I can think of. But yeah, I will have that what I am thinking for the and basically in the what I am thinking I'm going to talk about Earth 2, Earth 1 and the Beyond universe or the Beyond Earth because DC's pulling out a lot of the other 52 universes. How is that going to affect their main titles? That's a good question. Question we should have answered by me. But no, is it a good idea or a bad idea? Is it accessible for new readers? Is it better for old readers? I'll go into that a little bit later. But that's my next what I am thinking. And I'm brewing up another what I am thinking. I'm not sure what it's going to be about, but I am brewing one up. I like the what I am thinking. I don't know if you guys like it. Here's the thing. Feedback. Criticism. Good criticism. I'd like to know, do you guys enjoy the What I Am Thinkings where I sit down and I just talk about a specific topic? Let me know. Right now. Comment. Let me know and tell me what you think about what I think. So with that said, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you very much for watching. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.